Have a look at these. These have been battered. So let's chuck them on the dyno and compare them to a new pair. These shocks are from a Creative Conversions Chop TLC 300 that belongs to Jase from All for Adventure. And we don't normally get to see the All for Adventure vehicles once they're finished fitting and they're off filming. So I thought I'd take this rare opportunity to see how our suspension has held up after 2 seasons of the show, 20-something episodes of wheeling that most of us wouldn't do in a lifetime. These have come straight off the vehicle, and before they're put on the dyno, Outback Armour engineer Grant has to disassemble and prep them so they're ready to go. Now, I'm no engineer, so I can't tell you what we're looking at here in the data, but Grant is. So in another rare moment shared with you, I'm forcing Grant in front of the camera to explain what we're looking at here. He's a natural. You watch.
So it's pretty cool that we get to see these back in. We love to obviously see what our product's like after it's been out in the field for a few years. I'm thinking they're going to be basically brand new. The internals of our shock's pretty untouchable. They're quite good. What we'll do is we'll run the shock at its softest setting, and then its firmest setting, and we'll see basically if the shock's lost any valving throughout its range. I'm not really expecting it to lose any valving at all. It's gone pretty good. Nothing is unexpected. So now let's chuck a new one on and compare the pair. So this is our rear coilover for the 300 series. They're commonly used on like your chopped 300 series. Creative Conversions runs these. But yeah, so I just got to pull all the bushings off, pull the coilover off, because we just want to check the valving on the dyno. We don't want to basically include the spring rate. So we want the adjustable all the way to the left. Big. New one's going on. Yeah, the setting's on full minimum, so we check off at like 4 different velocity settings. So full control, and just run it again. It's the same test. Pretty lines, mate, worked well. So we have the minimum setting for the A4A shocks, the maximum setting, and then we've also got a minimum and a maximum setting for the new one. So what we're actually looking at here is the force of the shocks over different velocities. So this is our adjustment range here, this is our adjustment range on rebound, up top is compression. So we've overlapped A4A shocks and a brand new shock, and the only difference we can see here is on our rebound control, there is a little bit of wear and tear on the shock, so it has lost a little bit when that adjustable bypass is wound all the way to the right with full control. So looking at the exterior of the shock and basically seeing how battered and bruised they are, the performance lost inside those shocks is extremely minimal.
I told you it was a natural, so there you go. After 2 seasons on the road with All for Adventure, plus all the other daily driving that this vehicle does around the country, the Outback Armour suspension system is performing epically. But this begs the question as to why we have the shocks. Well, the change out is purely cosmetic. There's a bunch of 4-wheel drive shows on towards the end of the year, and this vehicle's on display at many of them. And while this look tells a fantastic story, this look attracts attention at the shows. If you're looking for a suspension upgrade for your vehicle, go to our website, punch in your details and find your closest dealer, and never go alone again when you go with Outback Armour.